Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel Get Creative. So our today's topic is binary search tree. In my previous video lectures we have seen what are the various types of trees are there, what is a binary tree, and then what are the traversal techniques that are there we can use with binary tree and how to create a binary tree in C. Now in today's lecture we are going to see what exactly is binary search tree, how to create a binary search tree, how to perform searching in binary search tree, and what are the various properties of binary search tree are. So let us move forward. So a binary search tree is also known as an ordered binary tree. It is a variant of binary tree in which the nodes are arranged in an order. So in a binary search tree, all the nodes in the left subtree have a value less than that of the root node, and correspondingly all the nodes in the right subtree have either equal to or greater than the root node. So the same rule is applicable to every subtree in the tree. So now if you can see this figure, here this is a root node, okay, 39 is a root node. So here you have left subtree and right subtree. So if we can see that to the all nodes to the left of this 39 are smaller than 39 and all nodes to the right of 39 are greater than 39. So if you compare this with the root of a left subtree, so 27 is less than 39, and if you create a root of a right subtree, 45 is greater than 39. Similarly here 18 is less than 27 and 29 is greater than 27. If you go to this subtree wherein which 29 is a root, its left subtree has a value less than 29, that is 28, and the right subtree has a value greater than 29, that is 36. So this same rule is applicable to each and every node. If you go to this left subtree, then 18 has got a left subtree having a root 9 which is less than 18, and to the right it has 21 which is greater than 18. Here no left node is there, so the right which is greater than 10, greater than 9 which is 10. So here also if you see the left node of 21 is less than 21, that is 19. Similarly, same rule is applicable to the right subtree. Okay. Now let's move on to searching in a binary search tree. Since the node in a binary search tree are ordered, the time needed to search an element in the tree is greatly reduced. So whenever we search for an element, we do not need to traverse the entire tree. At every node, we get a hint regarding which subtree to search in. If you remember, we have seen binary search algorithm. So if you have had compared it with the linear search algorithm, the time there is a drastic reduce in the time required to search an element using a binary search tree. Okay. So same analogy you can take here. So whenever we search for an element, we do not need to traverse the entire tree. At every node, we get a hint regarding which subtree to search in. For example, if we have this tree, so here, for example, if we want to search for 29, okay, then we know that we have to scan only the left subtree. If the value is present in the tree, it will only be in the left subtree. Why? As 29 is smaller than the root 39. Okay, and the left subtree has a root node with the value 27. If you go and traverse to the left subtree. Now since 29 is greater than 27, we will move towards the right subtree where we will find the element. So how we are going to proceed here? We are going to visit the root first. Now since 29 is the element we want to search, which is less than the root node, that's why we will jump to the left subtree. So left subtree we have a value 27 as a root. Now since 29 is greater than 27, we jump towards the right subtree. Then and there we are going to find out the required item. Thus, the average running time of a search operation is order of log n, as at every step we eliminate half of the subtree from the search process. So, due to its efficiency in searching elements, binary search tree are widely used in dictionary problems where the code always inserts and searches the elements that are indexed by some key value. Okay. Now, if you make a comparison, the BST or binary search tree also speeds up the insertion and deletion operation. The tree has a speed advantage when the data in the structure changes rapidly. Binary search tree are considered to be the efficient data structure, especially when compared with the sorted linear arrays and linked list. If you can see that in sorted arrays, searching can be done in order of log n time, but insertion and deletions are quite expensive. Why? Because insertion and deletion requires shifting of elements to the right and left. So it is a quite expensive. In contrast, insertion and deletion elements in a linked list is easier, but searching of an element is done in order of n time. Means what? For searching an element in a linked list, we need to start right from the start node and we have to traverse the whole list until we get the required or desired value of item, or else we reach the end of the list. However, in the worst case, a binary search tree will take order of n time to search for an element. The worst case could occur when the tree is a linear chain of nodes like this. Means either there is only a left part or either there is only a right part. In such case, the worst case searching operation may happen, which will take order of n time to search for the element in a binary search tree. Okay. Now let us move on to the properties of binary search tree. To summarize, a binary search tree is a binary tree with the following properties. First, the left subtree of a node n contains values that are less than n's value. N's value means root value. And the right subtree of a node n contains values that are greater than n's value. Means right subtree will contain nodes that are having, all the nodes will be having values greater than the root node. Similarly, in the left subtree, all the nodes will be having less than the root node. And this both the left and right binary trees, which are subtrees, also satisfies this property and thus are binary search tree. Okay. Now, let's move on to an example to identify whether the given tree is binary search tree or not. Okay. Now, if you go to this first tree, okay, here this is a root node. Now, what is the rule? Elements to the left should be less than the root node and elements to the right or nodes to the right should be greater than root node. Now, 28 is greater than 21, but 22 is not less than 21, means it is violating the rule of a binary search tree. Here 22 is also greater than 21, means left subtree is greater than the root node. So this is not a binary search tree. Now if we move on to this, here root node is 21. So the left subtree is having value 20, which is less than 21, and right subtree is having value 28, which is greater than 21. Now if we move in this further, right subtree, the root node is 28 here and the left child is having value 27, which is less than 28, and right child is having value 39, which is greater than 28. So this is a binary search tree. Now if we consider this tree, here 21 is a root node, the left subtree has a value 19, which is less than 21, and now this 19, if we move towards the left subtree, it has got a left child 17, which is less than 19, and it has got a right child 42, which is greater than 19. But if you can see, this 42 is also greater than 21. And what the rule says, all the elements to the left of a root node should be less than the root node. But here it is violating the rule. That's why it is not a binary search tree. So the solution is, the first tree is not a binary search tree, second tree is a binary search tree, and third tree is not a binary search tree. I hope you have got it now. You can now identify how to You can now identify whether the given tree is binary search tree or not. Now our next example will let us allow to create a binary search tree using the given data elements. Now let's say you have given these many of data elements. So these are nothing but the nodes, will be consisting of nodes in a binary search tree. So how many elements are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 elements are there. So there should be 12 nodes in your binary search tree. Now we are going to see a stepwise procedure how to create a binary search tree from the given list of nodes. Okay. Now here it is a step 1. Here it is a step 1. Step 1. So the first node is 45. So we have created a node of it. The second node is 39. Now what is rule says? The all nodes to the left of a root should be less than root. And all nodes to the right of a node root should be greater than root, and same rule is applicable to the left subtree and right subtree. Okay. Now you know that 45 we are starting from a root. Now 39 is less than 45, so it will go to the left subtree of 45. Now next is 56. Now 56 is greater than 45, so it will go to the right subtree. Now next is 12. Now if we go to the root node, 12 is less than 45, so we'll go to the left subtree. We are having already 39 here in left subtree. So now 12 is less than 39, so it will be the left child of a 39, 12 here. Now next is 34. Now you know that it should be greater than the root value. So 34 is less than 45, so we'll traverse to the left. Now 34 is less than 39, but it has already got a left child 12. So now 34 is greater than 12, so it will go to the right subtree of 12. So 34 is added here. Now 78. Now 78 is greater than root node, so it will go to the right subtree. It already has element 56. So now 78 is again greater than 56. So this will be the right child of 56. So 78 is added here. Now next node is 32. Now this 32 is less than root node 45. So we'll go here. Now this 32 is less than 39. Will again go to the left child. Now this 12 has already got a right child 34, so we'll again traverse here. Now this 32 is less than 34, so this 32 will become the left child of 34. So 32 is added here. Now next element is 10. So again this is less than 45, so we are going to traverse in a left subtree. So we'll start from a root node 39. We got the left child as 39. Now 10 is again less than 39. We are moving towards 12. Now 12 is again having a 12 is a left child of 39. Now 10 is less than 12, that's why 10 will be the left child of 12. So 10 is added here. Now next item is 89. So we move on to the root node. 89 is greater than 45, so we will traverse the right subtree. Now 89 is again greater than 56, which is already there. So we'll again go to the right child. 78, which is already there. Now 89 is greater than 78. So 89 will become the right child of 78. So 89 is added here. Now next node is 54. Now 54 is again greater than 45. So we are going to the right subtree. We have got the first node in a right subtree, which is 56. Now 54 is less than 56, so it will be the left child of 56. So 54 is added here. Now the next node to be added is 67. So it is again greater than 45, so we are going to traverse in the right subtree. We have got a right child 56. Okay, now this 56 is greater than 67, so we will again go to the right subtree, which already have 78. Now this 67 is less than 78, so it will be the left child of 78. So 67 is added here. Now the last node to be added is 81, which is again greater than the root node 45. So we are going to traverse the right subtree. Here we have a node 56 in a right subtree which is smaller. So 81 is greater than 56. So we are again going to traverse the right subtree. Now 81 is greater than again 78. So we are going to traverse more in a right subtree. Now 81 is greater than 89 which is already there. So 81 will be the 81 is less than 89. So 81 will be the left child of 89. So 81 is inserted here. So this is how we are going to create, depending on the values of a node, we are going to add each and every node in a binary search tree and we are going to create a binary search tree. I hope you have got how to create a binary search tree from the given list of nodes. Okay. So in my next video, we are going to see what all the operations that can be performed on a binary search tree. Till then, take care, keep learning, keep going. Thank you.